Hello for everybody. I'm Elena with Let's Talk, and I have my friend, guest, Mark Valinsky. Why I choose him to talk to me?
Why, Elena?
Because he is a father. How many kids do you have?
5.
5 kids. His opinion very valuable for me. I don't know what about you. He is an actor, he is a producer, he is a doctor and a photographer, great artist. So that's why I would love to talk to you on men's point of view, and actually I like all your points of view.
Well, thanks.
So we continue our series of talk between men and women and about men and women. I have interesting question for you. What do you think? What men should be proud of themselves of?
That's a tough one. I think just whatever they accomplish, no matter how large or small, they have to take pride in the fact that they got something done. They don't have to measure it against somebody else's. Again, in martial arts, there was a saying that I learned: on any given day, somebody's going to be faster than you. Somebody's going to be stronger than you. But you must be better on your worst day than they are on their best.
Very good statement. I love that. Should you be proud of that in front of your woman or the woman who you would love to attract?
I think women ultimately only respect confidence. I don't think any woman necessarily wants a weak man around them. So unless that man has some pride in what he has already accomplished, I don't think there would be as strong an attraction to any woman if he didn't have some sense of pride.
We're talking about normal, I guess, women. But what about those women who would love to have guys who would be under their control? What is that, psychic?
I don't date them. I like a woman who's confident and self-sufficient. I don't mind having women depend on me for certain things, but at the same point in time, I don't find myself anybody's babysitter through life. If a woman wants a weak man, I've seen it. I'm just not that. But yeah, there's all sorts of people out there.
So why do you think happened like this situation? Why they attract certain partner which is...
I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, so I would only be guessing. But your question is, well, why do I? What do I think about that? A lot of it just comes from upbringing and life's experiences, and you know, their children typically, for whatever reason, fall in love with their parents because they depend upon them. Some parents are nicer than others. Some are more dominant. Some are more reserved.
So it is a pattern, what they inherited, right?
Oh yes, I definitely think you inherit the pattern because you grow up thinking that these things are normal. Mm-hmm. I mean, if you grew up in a very, very poor village, that poverty would be normal to you. Mm-hmm. Maybe the rich person might have an extra goat or two, or a bigger home, or something like that. And that's all they know is normal. And then you can bring them to a place like Bel Air or Beverly Hills, and there's a whole different sense of normality of who your neighbor is and what is normal.
Yeah, it will be scary.
This is where it can be. But this is where I think it definitely comes down to your upbringing. So there are various different normal experiences to people.
Okay, what kind of quality normal man would love to have in a woman?
Again, I can only speak to myself. I do like more of an intelligent, independent woman.
Independent in what way?
Always, like I said, I don't necessarily, it's not that she can't depend on me and I wouldn't enjoy